How much goes into a show? How much do you put that together? And are you, have you got Justin there being your Yoda and guiding you?
It's pretty easy. Like I think at the end of the day, like there's a lot that goes on.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I think if you had 20 people turn up, walk into the cage and fight, that's a show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's really just the matchmaking that's the most important part.
Yeah.
But then there's like a million intricacies. You know, we've got the Steiner brothers that are awesome. They're the ones that open the cage, they put the water in the buckets and all that stuff like. So probably the last week of the fight night is like the most hectic. Yeah. But it really is a 3-month process.
Yeah.
You know, but it's just the small things, like even getting stickers for the cage and just everything. Like it's just a constant cycle.
Yeah.
But it's very routine based. So probably, and I think we're fortunate enough that XFC is such a strong name.
Yeah.
Like I could probably put every card together just by people nominating for fights.
Yeah.
You know, so people want to be on the show. So half the time we're sending people away. Yeah. Just don't have space for them.
Yeah.
So I guess the matchmaking is the exciting part, but that's the nuts and bolts of it.
Yeah.
The best piece of advice I've got was a guy called Neil Swales, who's a great official. And he messaged me before XFC 27. He said, you know, like things are probably going to go wrong, and they probably are going wrong, but no one knows. You know, no one knows it's going wrong. So as long as the music plays and fighters walk out and fight each other and punch each other, that's what people are happy to see. So we've been lucky. We've had run a pretty tight ship for the last 2 shows, so we've been really excited.
When you finish up with a show, do you kind of look at that one and go, how do we make the next one bigger or better?
Yeah, so I'm a perfectionist.
Yeah.
And not to say that we're anything near the UFC, but I think if you look at the UFC as a benchmark, Dana White wants his production to be tight.
Yeah.
And we're the same thing. So I've got a pretty short fuse in terms of just wanting the best of everything. So I'll probably snap here and there to say, hey guys, that's got to be tighter, that's got to be better, and start the music then and do this. Like I hate the fans having a poor experience. Yeah. So that's the only reason why I'll snap. You know, I never get angry in normal life. Yeah. Wife would probably disagree with my temper, but like I just want everything to be so tight and like a perfect ship. You know what I mean? So we've been lucky so far.
Yeah, exactly. In the introduction of fighters from New Zealand and Korea coming through and wherever else, are you looking at taking XFC overseas? Or?
Yeah, definitely. I think that's why Justin got a lot of respect in the industry as well. You know, he wasn't just the guy that was doing, you know, the pro fights and then 8 amateurs, you know, for a cheap card. Yeah. He was spending a lot of money getting the New Zealand fighters over as well. There are some really good promoters in New Zealand that we respect, so we don't really want to step on their toes because we use a lot of their fighters. But I love the fact that we bring a lot of Kiwi fighters over. I'd like to start returning the favours and start taking some Aussies back to New Zealand for some shows. So maybe we might do some co-promotions with some big companies over there.
And will they fight under XFC or under their own clubs? Or?
Yeah, I'm not really sure yet. You know, so I'd love to take an XFC to New Zealand. I think Grace do it really well in New Zealand as well. So I think what we would look at doing would be partnering up with somebody doing like a co-promotion. And it might be something where we do like Shuriken do a really good job. Hammerhead Promotions do an amazing job. So it might be a champion versus champion XFC Hammerhead and Shuriken. Could be a bit of fun.
When you're putting a show together, what do you look for in the fighters themselves? Are you obviously you're not going to just take some street
it's
jump in.
Well, we get that all the time. I'd probably show my phone where I've had like, you know, in the last week alone, maybe 10 people saying, what have I got to do to take a fight on a heavyweight? And I'm like, man, these heavyweights will kill you, you know what I mean? So, and then I had this kid the other day, he was 16 years old, and he rang me the other day saying, how do I get a fight with Michael Tobin? The guy that's 11 or 12 and 0 and finished all his fights by submission. I'm like, mate, come on. You know what I mean? So I joke that Tobin will probably take that fight, but so what do we really look for? I think the guys are going to take it serious. You know what I mean? So most importantly, we really look at the gyms first, like Integrated, Fight Club and Black Dragon Kai, Southside. They're the guys, and there's heaps of other gyms like Infinity, obviously. But you know that if you've got someone from Black Dragon Kai, you know they're going to turn up on weight, fit, healthy, prepared for a fight. It's the same thing. So that's why we like dealing with those really good gyms like Integrated and those boys. So I think if you deal with the coaches first, they'll tell you who's ready.
Do you approach these gyms yourself?
Yeah. I think it was lucky as well because before I purchased XFC, I was running the backstage for quite a few years. So I got a chance to network with those guys and socialise with them on a different sort of level. So when I purchased the business, I already had that background with them. And same thing, we just turn up and watch them train and that sort of stuff, so we kind of gauge where they're at.
It's kind of like scouting.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But and some of them sell tickets, some don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some fights cost you money, you'll lose money on it. Some fights will make money. So it's just a balancing act. But at the end of the day, it's not really about if they're going to sell tickets or not. It's can we put a good fight together and impress the crowd. Yeah.
So obviously you're going to get the question of are the fighters getting paid and all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Do they?
Yeah. So the pros get paid.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the pros, we'd like to do like the same thing like the UFC, like a show money and then a win bonus.
Yeah.
And obviously every fighter gets paid commission for selling tickets as well. So obviously if you see the fighters saying, I've got tickets on me, make sure you grab them off the fighters because obviously get a kickback for doing that as well. Yeah. But even look at Matt Moore. Like Matt Moore had a good turnout at the last show. Yeah. And you'd have to put it down to him hearing his crowd in the background and egging him on to get through that last round as well to finish him off. So I think that's the reason why we want ticket sales there is to get behind the fighters. Yeah. I reckon that means a lot to them.
Yeah. How important is fighter safety to FFC? Is everyone behind the scenes? Are they all trained? The officials, the doctors?
And that's another thing again. Like Justin introduced a doctor to us called Stephen Lindley, Dr. Stephen Lindley, and now he's actually the doctor for UFC. Yeah. So fighter safety is really important. So everyone has to do a blood test, so the serology, so the hepatitis and AIDS and all that sort of HIV. Sorry. Yeah. And then obviously they've got to get medicals. The doctor checks them before the fight. Yeah. But even the Michael Daniel thing, like you saw how quickly he went down and how quickly Lee Steiner opened the door and the doctor was straight in there. Yeah. But even that as well, so Mike has full clearance. Yeah. The doctors instructed one last test, but it was like a $250 test. Yeah. And Mike wasn't in a position to pay for it. So as soon as he rang us, he was basically saying, look, I've got all this clearance, what do I do? And I know he wasn't asking for it, but the first thing we said was, we've got it. Let us cover that for you. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, Mike's a friend before he's a fighter. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, and I know he's got kids and children that are doing awesome things. The exciting thing was still, not the exciting thing, the most important thing was to make sure that he got that test, to make sure that him and his family were going to be fit and healthy for the next 50 years. Yeah. And then if he was happy with the results, then he's prepared to jump back in the cage again. But,
so he's all good.
So we're going to sort that test out for him now. And that's I guess at the end of the day it's a friend thing, but it's also an insurance thing for XFC as well. So heaven forbid he got back in the cage and something happened again. We'd like to know as a business that we did everything to make sure that he got the green light from everyone involved. So same thing. That's another cost to the business, but that is the best insurance that we can make. First and foremost for Mike, because he's an awesome guy. Yeah. Gives him that seal, that seal of approval, and he can sleep at night, all that sort of stuff. We'd pay that money anyway.
Yeah. Is there anyone that you would like to see fight on XFC in particular? Past fighters? Anyone that you haven't seen yet?
We want Michael Tobin versus Gustavo Falsaroli for the bantamweight title.
Wicked.
I think it'll happen. Everyone needs to see that fight. Everyone wants to fight Jules. He would have a long career if he called everyone out. And like Trent Girdham, he's a young kid down in Sydney, doing some pretty decent. I think he's technical wise, he's amazing. So that would be another awesome fight to see against Gustavo. Yeah. Gustavo's you wouldn't say the past, but he's the present. He's held on to that title for a long time. Yeah. Everyone's saying Trent's the next thing. Yeah. What would happen if those two fought now? Do we do it now, or do we wait till Trent gets a little bit older and puts a little bit of muscle on? Yeah. Man, there are so many fights. We were close to Volkanovski and Shane Young. Stuff like that would have been epic. But obviously, Volkanovski had some plans, and obviously now he's in the UFC. Yeah. That's the exciting thing. There's so many cool fighters to choose from at the moment. Yeah. We want everyone. We want everyone.
Get them on the show.
Yeah, exactly. And some big boys. We don't have any big boys, so...
What is the heaviest?
The heaviest fighters that we've got at the moment is like Matt Moore at 93 kilos.
Oh, wow.
Obviously the boys can go up from that. Yeah. We'd like to see some big boys straight down. And the fans love it, because normally it ends in a knockout, something pretty exciting. So, we want to concentrate on the bigger weights now as well. Yeah. So.
Do you have a favourite fight of the year?
The Kieran Joblin. Same thing again, that was the most technical fight that I've ever seen. I knew Kieran was good to be ranked number one, but I guess from a jiu-jitsu side and then MMA fan side, like watching a cage side, it was so incredibly technical and Han was brilliant.
Yeah.
Han in the semi-final at XFC was the most talked about fighter of the night.
Yeah.
You know, how technical and brilliant he was against Pumo.
Yeah.
And you see Kieran...
Just relaxed.
Yeah,
yeah.
brilliant. It was such good, such a good fight. So, yeah, that's probably my best fight. And the most exciting one was Sam Lawson versus Jake Harwood.
Oh,
that was at XFC 27.
Yeah.
The Heart, you know, we gave him that nickname Jake because he copped the flogging. You know, so the thing I love about that fight though, if you look at the weigh-in, like Sam Lawson is ripped. You know, his muscles got shit. You know what I mean? So he's that big. And he was up to about 90 kilos, I think, at a catch weight. And Jake Harwood, as an 18-year-old, just death stared each other. I thought Jake would have been shitting his pants, but he was just solid as a rock because I was right behind it. I'm like, man, this kid's got something. You know, he's got some balls. And then Sam bashed him, flogged him. Second round, though, you see that massive takedown where Sam gets taken down.
Yeah.
And
mate, we were like,
oh, shoot, that's the loudest I've ever heard a crowd. You know, so I actually teared up a little bit because I was so tense at that moment, trying to make the show perfect.
Yeah.
And when that happened, it made me realise that everyone was enjoying themselves.
Yeah.
It was a successful show. And I actually wrote on Facebook, I wrote happy. Like that was just my status. I actually got the boys to sign some gloves at the last show, so I'm going to put that in a frame. And that's my. If I sold the show in 50 years' time, that'll always be the beginning. You know what I mean? So something to remember.